I'm Carol and welcome to Over 50 So What? Age is just a number. We're still going to keep having fun. Are you looking for a change in your life, relationships, work? Well, today we're chatting to Dr. Gary Wohlman about a different technique. Transformational body therapy. After the break, we're doing some stretching. Stretching is such an important part of our fitness routine, keeps us mobile and helps prevent back pain. We're using a chair for support. Lastly, our inspiration component, we chat to Kingston Lifetime Achievement Award winner Joan Brad, and she's going to share her tips for how to make the most out of life. Have you been feeling a bit stuck in your life? Like you want to get things moving, but you just don't know how. Maybe you want to follow your passion, change your jobs, attract a partner, or improve your communications with others. Well, today we're going to learn about a new technique to help you do just that. We meet Dr. Gary Wohlman. He is the presentation doctor and body transformation therapist. Now, with degrees, pre-med and psychology, Gary has also done further studies in the human potential movement. And 50 years ago, he developed the Wohlman Method for the whole person. This was accredited by the Department of Education and Training. Gary's also got a PhD in Transpersonal psychology and expressive arts therapy. He's a speaker, author and trainer, and he's worked with many global corporations. Hi Gary, welcome to Over 50 So What? Great to have you on the show.
Great to be here with you, Carol.
Now there's a lot of people out there that they're stuck, they want to make a change in their life, they're not happy with certain elements of their life, and you've developed this amazing Wohlman Method. Can you tell us what is the Wohlman Method for the whole person?
My name is Gary Wohlman, so I've done a bit of a twist with the word whole and found the wholeness within and turned it into a methodology called the Wohlman Method for the whole person, combining stretching the muscles, working with breath and visualization and the sound, and while the muscles are being stretched, I speak in rhyme, like Dr. Seuss. Not to be silly, yet to take people on a very whimsical vision quest to transform their self-talk in the shortest amount of time. Those 5 submodalities of breath, sound, visualization, stretching, and rhyme creates an immediate encodement of the new self-talk in the muscle memory. It's very scientific, it's very simple, it's very fun, and it's really powerful. Most people burst into tears or break free almost instantly of the old patterns, and suddenly they meet the person that they've wanted to meet. They, for their business or for their partnership in life.
And I do understand that the Department of Education and Training also accredited it.
The Department of Education and Training wound up endorsing my methodology. So that didn't happen in my own country of the U.S. It happened when I came here, and now I do short trainings both online and in person, and human to human, face to face, when people who are already therapists, counselors, doctors, yoga teachers, any specialty at all.
If people are able to come and see you personally, what happens in a session of transformational body therapy?
Very simple. I ask one question. What is it that you're ready to release, receive, and follow through with in your life? It's generally 3 different answers. So that's what I do. I take people on this short interview, and then I stretch the muscles of the body that are connected to those holding patterns while shifting the self-talk simultaneously.
So what sort of challenges have you been helping people with over the last 50 years?
Personal relationships, money, saying goodbye or attracting the right person or people. All of these are done with metaphors while stretching the muscles at the same time and opening up the creativity. We're freeing first the physical tension, then the emotional self-talk that keeps that tension in place, And then the third layer, digging underneath the landscape where people are already buried, then all this creativity comes through.
So when you ask these three questions, it could be something to do with their personal relationship. It could be something to do with their career. It could be something to do with attracting finance and prosperity into their lives. So it could be something to do with their health.
If you have, you who are listening and watching, because you do, we all have our version of this. If you have a particular self-talk that's repetitive, let's do one that's let's say I'm not enough. That's mine. That's one of mine. Of course I'm enough. I'm more than enough. I would ask you who are listening, let's identify this one. I'm not enough, okay? It's not necessarily true. Of course it's not true, but it's a story. So you might do this, okay? First, shaking out the hands. Do this with me, Carol. And if you who are listening, you can do this too. Shaking out, and with a sound, I like to enter a little bit of ridiculosity because it has great velocity to it, like a Monty Python moment of letting go of disgust, the sound of vomiting it out, the old pattern. Go ahead. No one wants to feel like they can't have what they want. It's another. It's silly, it doesn't matter. That's just to move the energy. Step number 2 in this particular exercise is you direct your right hand, this is my right hand, out towards the person that pushed you down years ago, and you address them saying, I now address you, mother, father, sister, brother, lover, who years ago when I was very young had such high, strong expectations that I developed this belief that I'm not enough. So take your right hand, make it like a cup or a chalice. Say these exact words or your version. I take this pain and I send it. The pain of holding back all these years, the feeling, believing that I'm enough. I send it first with one arm, say it really strong out loud, with your full body, back to the source.
Back to the source.
And your full body, dynamically expressing this, I send it back to where it came. Back to where it came.
Back to where it came. Back to where it came.
I have just sent pattern,
this past pattern,
somewhere else to play.
Somewhere else to play.
Today for me is a new day.
Today for me is a new day.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Persons often, after the first session with me, not all the time, but often in the first session, someone will call me up after and say, what did you do? All these men are calling me, or all these job opportunities are coming to me, or I just got an opportunity to be in a movie and I can't stop the phone from ringing, because we've shifted the energetics that have created a pushing away. Then the person becomes magnetic. It brings it all together. Breath, sound, visualization, stretching, and rhyme simultaneously creates a new encodement of the self-talk immediately in the muscle memory.
You very kindly offered, Gary, a free 20 to 30 minute session for any of the viewers that are watching. They can pick sort of one process and you'll work through it with them.
That's right. I can take people through approximately 20 minutes per condition. That's how I've developed this specialty over the last. It takes about 20 minutes for me to move through one challenge. So bring one challenge to me, and I'm happy to guide you with a complimentary Zoom session, whether it's 20, 30 minutes, I don't care, and until you get the shift.
Now, there'll be a lot of people watching today that have never tried a natural therapy, an alternative therapy, and they think, oh, it's all a bit strange sounding. What would you say to them?
I would say, I know what you mean. Because, oh my goodness, it's the science and art coming together, connecting one's mind, one's emotions, one's physicality. Skeptics quickly dissolve in my midst, even the most critical people, because they see their patterns changing, or they see their friends' patterns changing, and they go, oh my God, I think I want what they're having, because they see it work. Yeah, for those of you that don't believe, I recommend, whether it's with me or someone else, I don't care, give it a go.
Well, that's great, Gary. That's certainly given us lots of food for thought today, and we will put all the links and everything on the website and let people know how they can get hold of you and take advantage of that free session. So thanks so much. Great to have you on the show.
Oh, all right. Thank you all, and look forward to hearing from you.
Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50. So what?